Hey, this is David, and this is eSports commentary. So this is Chess Bob StarCraft. I think he's South Korean, but I'm not sure. Um, he is uh, one of there's StarCraft Risk games going on every day, and he's the only person who's posting them online. So this song, "A Fifth of Beethoven," is Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, and so I'm just gonna go through this list of games. I am I'm going to make a comment. So this is Craig Boy right here. Chess Bob and Craig Boy are the biggest rivals. They're two of the best players right now. So I'm gonna watch this one right here. So what he just did there was he hotkeyed the civilian. That was the first thing that he did. And so there's a purple player, a blue player, a yellow player. Chess Bob is going to be the orange player. He's sort of like the main character in a movie. So yellow's trying to discourage him and persuade him just to leave the game. And so there's a lot of trash talking going on. There's the board game of Risk game on PlayStation Network. I think it was released in the late aughts, the turn of the millennium, and there was no ability to disable the people from talking to each other. So I used to. The trash talking is just as big of, just as important as the actual gameplay. So Chess Bob went and checked where yellow was because he started off the trash talking right away, and yellow is going for Australia. So yellow made his move, and now orange is making his move. And so blue and yellow were trying to team up. They were just trying to ban him, and that's just like a voting thing. So we see orange not letting yellow set up shop, and that. So siege tanks are for what he just did was assaulting, and there's an aggression bonus to persuade people with money in the game to attack rather than just sitting. So here, yellow's still talking trash. So that's how siege tanks are supposed to be used. From a distance, and to just sort of sprinkle pepper on something in order to draw out the defense. Okay, so now we see orange making his move from Australia to Southern Asia. And every continent has multiple borders, and Australia only has one border between Asia and right in the bottom left. Australia only has one border in between Southern Asia and Australia. But when I've made a few versions where there's a secret passage that's hidden under the fog of war, that the shadow on the map that people can't see, that goes from the very top right. It goes to Japan. And then also there's I had made a secret passage from Australia to Africa. So now orange is making his move into Australia. He's still keeping the pressure up on yellow. So yellow, it looks like he was going to try to take Europe because right now we see there's nobody going for Europe. And it looks like brown and white. I don't even know what player is the computer player. Oh wow, that's unbelievable that yellow. I don't see any lag unless no, I don't. I don't know why they're pausing. So brown, purple, blue, and white are all fighting over North America and South America right now. While it's just yellow and orange that are fighting for Africa. And now yellow is making his move into South America. So now there's going to be 5 players fighting for North and South the Americas. And then orange is just going to have the entire rest of the map, which is Africa, Europe, Australia, and Asia. Yeah, there is lag. Well, we really don't know what causes lag. This game was created to be played on a dial-up connection from the late 90s. And it used to play with no lag or just on a dial-up connection. And even when DSL became popular and everybody had a direct, whatever DSL stands for, there was still lag just as often. And so there's I just don't know. So some computers just aren't compatible or something. There's some compatibility issue. Some people just are always gonna lag with each other, and not with people lag with every person who plays StarCraft lags with like 10% of the other players, and that's just how it is. So probably when white leaves, the lag is going to stop. That's just what I'm predicting. I'm gonna skip to that because now that yellow's really been just wiped out by orange, he's going to start going for white. So I'm going to go ahead and go on 2 times speed. And recording the game, even not live streaming, definitely has an effect. There we go. Yeah, he's going for white. Let's see what happens. White is completely gone. I don't see him. Oh, he's still in the one spot. Okay, the lag is gone, so white is still in the game. And I didn't even know brown was a player. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so we see that orange now has Australia and Africa. The way that this game works, out of 3 players, when 2 players attack each other, the third player is always going to win. So we just saw white left and we saw the lag just immediately stop. So it's not that he was a lagger, it's just that every person who plays this game, out of thousands, hundred thousands, maybe even millions of people who played, they always lag with 10% of other players, and it's just an unlucky matchup sometimes. So, So, if Orange is going to be having Africa, Australia, and Asia, there's just absolutely no way that he's not going to win. So blue has the entirety of Europe, purple has the entirety of North America, and now yellow has the entirety of South America. And if orange makes the move into South America, that's gonna yellow is already sandwiched in between orange and purple. There's only 2 borders, one between South America and Central America, and then South America and Africa. So he's already sandwiched there. Just like blue is sandwiched in between orange and purple the same way. So blue is shielded from yellow, just like yellow is shielded from blue, because there's no passage in between Europe and South America. I'm just watching the radar. Okay, so yellow is completely gone, blue is barely there in Asia, and red might be the computer. So yeah, it's over. It's just completely over right now. I'm gonna check and see when yellow left. He's making his move onto yellow right here. And see how yellow has siege tanks set up for defense? They're called siege tanks. They're called assault tanks, not defense tanks. So. Yellow is going to leave, just right after this. There, he's gone. Now purple, so purple is going to be trying to take over South America, and it's not going to work, but okay, sim from my iPad.